All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. This time around, we are going to be deliberating on Enzo Maresca. You know that anytime we deliberate on Enzo Maresca, is negative. In short, most of the time, is negative. We come to complain. Maresca no try his tactics, this one, that one. But let's be factual. Yeah, do you know that Maresca is really, really underrated? Chelsea fans really underrate
coming from Mr. Peter's mouth. So
we really underrate this man. Because Chelsea last season, 2024-2025 season, Maresca played 52 games.
Okay.
Win 32. 52. Win 32. Draw 8. Lose 12.
Oh, I wish you can even do this comparison with the best record any coach has had at Chelsea or against Pochettino's own.
No.
Is his record better than Pochettino's own? This win record. Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I should think so. I think so. Maybe,
yes.
But we stand to be corrected anyways. But for me, it remains the fact that we underrate this man.
Yes, we underrate him a lot.
This man.
We underrate.
All of us will be fans.
We
all
underrate
both,
Fine, we know that he makes some silly mistake, try something new that caused some games that we believe that he's supposed to bury on time. But in general,
my guy don't try.
He don't try. This morning I was going through this record. I was like, what?
The result speaks for itself. The result speaks for itself.
52 games, you win 32. Draw 8, lose 12.
But you know what is funny? I just thought it just entered my head. You know, when Pochettino was coaching Chelsea, my God, every single week in, week out, everybody with the hit on this Poch. Poch, bye, sack him, everything. The moment we sacked Poch, we brought in Maresca. Maresca started, shaking small. Everybody was like, why did we even say Poch was better than this man? We would have left Pochettino for one more season. All sort of things. So at the end of the day, I just feel like you cannot please everybody. But just like I will keep saying, the result speaks for himself. And we, well-meaning fans, I speak for the well-meaning fans, we don't give Maresca his flowers when he deserves it.
Exactly. We give it to the player.
Exactly. The fact that you can criticize Maresca, it also means that you should also praise him when he does well. And you cannot deny the fact that he has done well.
Yes.
Your previous coach couldn't win you a trophy, even though he played 2 finals. Or even 3.
One semi-final. Was it semi-final?
Poch played
a semi-final.
Okay.
In the FA Cup and a final in the Carabao Cup.
Okay, the final in the Carabao Cup. Okay.
We believe that he would have won that game.
Come on, man. You didn't. But Maresca now has played 1 final and he delivered the trophy for you, and
taking you to the
Champions League. Let's not forget that even in that Conference League game, the people wrote us off from the first half because Real Betis scored us and they were bombarding us. But we came back in the second half. And you will say, oh, players. But he was the one that made the changes. He was the one that gingered the players.
He was the one that set the tactics.
He was the one that
adjusted the tactics.
Exactly.
He was not going the right way.
Exactly. So you cannot pinpoint to me that Maresca, there's no credit is due to him. He doesn't deserve any credit. He's not underrated. He's this and that, all kinds of things. And I was telling somebody something the other day. I said, we might be talking about this Maresca. I don't like the way he plays football because personally for me, I like football that is always counter-attack. You see the way PSG used to play. See the way Barca used to play their own football. They will counter you. Even if you score back at 7, Barca will still score you 8. That's the kind of football that I like. But who cares how I like my own football? As long as what the coach is doing will be giving me results. You understand what I'm saying? So we should be able to give Maresca these praises, this credit. He deserves it.
Exactly.
He's done well.
When Chelsea lose, it's Maresca's fault.
But when Chelsea win, it's not. Maresca is not the one that made Chelsea to win. And I'm like, come on now, guys. Now,
even though we feel that the players' individual brilliance comes in the game, and also, like I told you in the previous video, that the fans have a major role. They are playing a major role in this progress. Maresca, in this progress. Take it or leave it. I will not see. I will keep giving credit to the fans.
See, if you talk about players, sometimes individual brilliance, I understand that there's individual brilliance, but let me take you back to Barcelona under Pep Guardiola. If you look at the players as in Barcelona, they have one of the most, individually, all the players in that squad can do something for you.
Yes.
Under Pep Guardiola, when he first had Thierry Henry, Eto'o, Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets, you go to the defense line, Dani Alves, Puyol, Piqué. All of them individually, they could do something in that team. But why do we praise Pep Guardiola today? If you say, because he had the individual brilliance in his team in Barcelona, even when you come to Man City,
he
still has good players, individual players, but we still attribute one of the best coaches to be Pep Guardiola. Above everything, we are seeing that, okay, this man, in the get results, in the deliver trophies, his tactics is working. And I can remember very well when Guardiola brought this tiki-taka, everybody was like, what's this man playing? Pass. No. But today, it's one of the most, in fact, Guardiola, they say, na spoil football. Because, in those days,
calm the tempo.
in those days, football, na just
chakakum.
give him run. Everybody, but now, football is played
Calculation.
more intelligently.
Calculation, tactics.
That's why it's not just in today's football. It's not just about talent. You might have talent and not still.
Do you know that I don't know? I did a collabo with Oga Professor.
Yeah.
I guess it was that.
Yeah,
he said something. He said that. Do you know that Maresca was a tactician under Pep? When they say tactician, that is those people that when they see that the game is not going according to plan, they meet the coach and tell them that, okay, this is CRCB, see what you can do to get it right. That he was a tactician.
So in other words, he was also responsible for Pep Guardiola's success in Man City. So come on, guys, come on. We need to praise this man.
Why I deliberately wanted us to talk about this, Maresca is being underrated. When I went through this search, I was like, come on, 52 and you win 32. For exam scores, you don't pass well now.
Actually, I pass.
You pass well.
I pass.
Person will score 30 over 50 now waiting.
Now, if you are grading, our grading system, it should be like B or C.
Exactly.
It should be like B or C.
Tried.
So,
but that does not mean that we will remove the player's contribution from it. But even at that, the coach tried. We remember in the first era of these new owners, where we had the likes of Sterling, Khalidou Koulibaly, all of them, they were there. Even some of the old stocks also, they were still there. You understand? But what happened?
We didn't see anything, right?
What happened under Graham Potter? Because the system, Potter did not understand. Okay, Potter went to West Ham. How far? If we thought say coach need to contribute to team success, look at Aston Villa coach.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing this. Now, this one angle of Pep. Thank you for bringing Aston Villa. Teach us.
Let's give credit to
Emery came into Aston Villa, turned Aston Villa around.
The prime, whatever you can.
Nah, if you play Aston Villa, you go first they fear. Even if you be big team,
you go first thinker.
You go first fear. So listen, man, like coaches play important roles in the team. I know. One common thing Chelsea fans always say about Maresca. Me too. I say it. They say that he has spoiled the system in terms of some players not being able to play under him. Some players drop form under him. Some players style of football spoiled. No player when they drop form, even under Pep, even under Alex Ferguson, even under Arsene, under Jose Mourinho.
Maresca pattern affected some player style.
I will not dispute that fact, but it's just as I've given you this instance, all players must not excel under a particular coach.
Okay.
And I will still go back to Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola came into Barcelona and said he doesn't like Yaya Toure. He first came to Barca. Yaya Toure was playing for Barcelona.
Okay, so I thought it was even Man City.
Even in Man City, when he came to Man City,
I know that when he came to Man
City, he still did not like Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure that we all know, one of the best African midfielders.
No.
Yaya Toure. Guardiola said he doesn't like him. Even in Barcelona, he pursued him. Pursued Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan
Ibrahimovic. Even Henry at some point had to leave because Guardiola was interested in players like David Villa, Pedro, them. Pick them from Some of them was from Barca's academy. Busquets. Keita was playing. I think Keita was playing as a defensive midfielder for Barca then. Yeah, Toure was also helping. But Guardiola said, I don't want a physical defensive midfielder. I need somebody that can be able to dictate play. He had to go to La Masia, the academy, and pick Sergio Busquets. So not all players will excel under a coach. We need to understand that fact. But as we are saying that Maresca, some players are dropping form out of Maresca, let's not also forget that some players are also improving under the same coach. You cannot dispute that fact. And now he has just played one season. He has played one season.
A very good one season. A very good, better
So
season than
the
Arsenal.
question is one season enough for you to say that players are losing form under Maresca? Because if I ask people now, who are the players? They will say, okay, Gusto number one. And did not drag Palmer. I like Palmer. What? Palmer that under this same Maresca scored 15 to 14 goals. See, it's not.
We can proceed though. We can continue calling names.
Cough, make I hear you.
They say Palmer, Gusto,
Okay.
Christopher Nkunku.
Jesus. And how many goals did this Christopher Nkunku score for people under Pochettino?
And also they say that he did not really make good use of Renato Viega very well. That was why he left.
Renato Vega, the person wait us say he excels at centre back, but we signed him to play as a left back for us. You cannot blame the coach on Renato Vega's case because he signed you to play as a left back and he has centre backs options. So you cannot come and force the coach when he already has options for centre back to play you as a centre back because we signed you to play left back for us. So what is it? Why are you not blaming coach? Joao Felix, as when Joao Felix was at Chelsea, he could not bench Palmer. There was no way. And they played him on the left wing. They played him in other wings. Oh yeah, come on, play in other wings because you can't bench Palmer for now. You can't bench our best player as at that time. It was just common sense. So I don't know. Make people calm down. See, like I said,
that if we really want to criticize Maresca, you feel this season that is coming is one of the best seasons.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you for that word. Now we can use this season to really evaluate him. But at the end of the day, the question is, if Maresca does rubbish and at the end and according to you, maybe the way he plays and everything, and he wins you a trophy, he still qualifies you for Champions League for the let me say 2026 season.
And win you one of these domestic titles, either the Premier League or the Chelsea.
And probably he goes far. Let's say quarterfinals for Champions League.
Nobody will complain, man.
Some people will actually complain because one thing I've noticed with Chelsea fans is that
they believe in success. They believe in winning. They want you to win.
No, see the thing.
Okay.
If they just hate you, they've hated you. It's almost like for life. Yes, Chelsea fans, see, if they hate you, they don't hate you. If they like you, they like it to the fullest.
If you like, make mistake.
Jesus Christ.
They look beyond your mistake.
I remember when we used to talk about Mudryk then. God. Wait till we don't see. We were simply evaluating that. We are saying that Mudryk was not really that good.
The way these
people,
say,
put him out there.
Yes.
But I remember how many criticism we received from people on those talks, even with Enzo Fernandez. But it was playing out. They were seeing it. They were seeing that Mudryk will dribble, will carry ball, run for 18 to shoot. The ball, you go play, I said the ball, they come up for stadium.
So then go run, finish, lose the ball.
But yeah, people will still say he's good. Leave him.
He's good because
keep him.
They have that love.
They just like him. They don't like him finish.
But Jackson, even though he scored today, score tomorrow, lose the next 2 games.
Jackson, don't see.
So I believe Enzo Maresca is really, really underrated. As of now, he's really, really underrated. Take it or leave it. Going by that kind of record, even in the FIFA Club World Cup, I know some people never saw Chelsea even going to the quarterfinal.
I did not see. But I'll say in a way too, we are a bit lucky to be in the group that we are.
Apart from being lucky to bring, we fought for us to be in that space now.
No, I know. But it's easier to beat these teams we are seeing now than to go and face Bayern and PSG. I talk with it, they're proving now.
All right. Take it or leave it. Maresca is really, really
underrated, man.
Underrated.
Hats off.
At some point. You know me say if he mess up. See, one mistake people make is one mistake people make is that when it comes to we talking about Maresca, when he does something wrong, they say, Shebi no, now they talk say Maresca no good. Listen. If Maresca make a mistake in a
You will say
game,
it. You will say
which
it.
I know that he's the cause of, I'll point my hand towards him that Organa, you cause this one. oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you understand?
Mm.
But we have to be logical here about these things.
Mm.
Do you
Balance
understand?
it.
You have to balance it.
Person way bad. If you don't say person way bad, if you check very well, you go see say some things good for
Wait
that
there.
person.
Yes, now.
And if you choose to see only the bad, then the problem is from you.
From you. Well, I guess that will be all for now. Do it to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.
Do it to drop your comments also.
Mm.
If you feel Maresca is underrated, or you feel he's not, if you feel
If he's overrated,
he's overrated,
you overrated him now. This
if
this
you
show.
feel we overrate him, drop it at the comment section.